I'm Shafiullah, President of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Bangalore. The purpose of our meeting today is to express our heartfelt grievousness and sentiments in regard to the small film that has been produced by an American person. It is such a vulgar film, not just we as Muslims, even an ordinary person, leave alone educated, decent gentleman, an ordinary person will not be able to tolerate such vulgarity in which that film has been shown in regard to a very holy prophet whose following is the second largest following in the world. They have not cared to bother the sentiments of the people who follow. Every religion, the founder of the religion has a very holy personality, and every person belonging to that particular community or religion, following that prophet, naturally he will never bear even a word against his own prophet. And Islam says that all the prophets are equal. It doesn't say that Muhammad is separate. All the prophets, they have come as representatives of God for the well-being of the Muslim, for the community, for humanity. That's the main purpose. For such a person, if they were to show such vulgarity in their film, with no person, let alone Muslims. It's not that because we are Muslims and because Muhammad is our prophet, we are feeling this bad, they are feeling in our minds. No. Even you gentlemen, you have not been able probably to see the YouTube film in that. It's being shown even in Bangalore, in India also, whereas the whole world is asking the community, the Google people to stop that display of that film. But the Google people also have not done it. And the American president, we have requested him to ban that film because it is so vulgar. A family, you and your missus, or you and your daughters, will not be able to see that vulgarity. To show that vulgarity to a prophet whose following is the second largest in the world, you can understand, it is a deliberate act. It's a deliberate act to create a situation where we should react and then condemn the Muslim community as terrorists. That is the main goal.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
At this point of time, what is the message you will be? At this point of time, what is the message you will be sending out for your community youth? Because last time when Danish cartoon was done, it is the community members, they came and they staged protest, they burned fires and they destroyed public property. Even when Saddam Hussein died, the issue was nowhere related to India. People came and they protested and the innocent youth was killed.
Yes.
A boy who was going out for carpentry work was killed. So what is the message you will be sending out now? Because we don't want people to come and block the roads and cause inconvenience to other people.
Sir, you are 100% correct. Islam does not teach violence. Islam does not teach terrorism. Never. Islam means peace. We adhere to peaceful methods. There are certain people who have come out on the road. There are certain leaders who have misguided the people and they have forced them to go into those roads and do all these methods that have been adopted, violent methods. But we, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, we are a very, very peace-loving community. We are the most modern, advanced people to the peace that has been lost. Our leaders who have lost that peaceful method of Islam, to recreate that method, our community has come forward. We tell our people, not one person should come out on the road. That is not the method that Islam has taught. Nobody can throw a stone at anybody. Nobody can kill anybody. Let alone our own people killing our own people in the name of law and order. Let alone our people creating all sorts of losses for their own nation, for their own community, for their own people. So Ahmadiyya Muslim community says, this is not the method. Islam has not taught this method. You should convey to them the message that Islam has taught and tell them that how dare you do it. Yes, if there is any reality in it, if there is truthfulness in it, you do it. Otherwise, you listen to us. what Islam has taught, what is the life of the Prophet, Holy Prophet. What the holy life of the Prophet, if you see, we have got this book, Life of Prophet, and this is history. It's hardly 1400 years since Islam was established, and history has already been perfectly recorded from those days. So history can narrate and prove that the life of Prophet was very, very, very holy. Very, very holy. Throughout, from the day of his birth to the last day of his death, his life is an example for us. So such a person who has always strived for peace, and these people, instead of following his teaching, they should come out on the road, we ourselves condemn it. Though we are Muslims, we are a particular community, we condemn this method. No, we say no. We will adopt peaceful methods. We adopt peaceful methods. We adopt legal methods. We will tell them what they have done wrong, where they have done wrong. Let us sit together. Let us sit together. If you feel that what you are showing is correct, you prove us that it is correct. We have no objection. And we will prove you where you are wrong. So, our message today is to the Muslim community of the world, whether in Bangalore or anymore, they should immediately stop all this violence. They should not come out on the road and shout and throw stones at anybody else. That is not what the God and His Holy Prophet has taught us. That is not he has done in his lifetime. He has been put to a lot of suffering during his lifetime, but nowhere he has reacted in violence. Nowhere. There are certain